Okay.
Who's just gonna sit there and roll around on the ground.
You're live, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what's the topic gonna be, boys?
It's 1v1 winners, so...
Who against who would be most likely to win?
Are we using people just from the films or comics as well?
I don't know lots about the comics.
I know quite a bit.
I know
Same.
you do, Brian.
Alright.
How about we
Who would
go
win?
back to old characters, like, that's not shown in movies. Like, like Yoda's master and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it this way. Who would win in a 1v1? Grand Admiral Thrawn or Grand Moff Tarkin?
Don't know any of those, not gonna lie.
Tarkin's the one who commanded the Death Star. Thrawn is never shown in any of the movies.
Thrawn is in Rebels, and he's very strategic. He studies his enemies and their actions and their abilities.
But I would say not Thrawn. Tarkin would win.
Tarkin is just stubborn, and he's a
False.
d-bag and everything. Did you
False.
not watch the Citadel?
Have you read any of the comics?
Have you
Tarkin
watched the Citadel arc?
Tarkin tracked down Vader in the wilderness and basically brought him to the brink of death with bounty hunters after Vader dared him to. Tarkin served in the Clone Wars, destroying separatist
Maybe
fleets.
downstairs.
No, she said upstairs.
Oh.
Is your dad in the room? Or did they go for a walk or something?
I feel like Tarkin would win just due to experience.
I feel like Thrawn would because of strategy. And plus, Anakin is the one who rescued Thrawn. So,
Okay,
they
but
both have ties with Anakin.
But if you think about it, though, Thrawn lost to a little kid with a blue lightsaber gun.
Actually, no, he lost to a growing man with a green lightsaber and short hair.
Debatable. But think about it, though. Thrawn has so much more experience.
Yes, but we don't know his fate. We know Tarkin's fate. He got blown by a bunch of teenagers on the Death Star.
Yes, but he couldn't help that because he wasn't in. It was his job as the Navy, like heavy ships like that, not starfighters.
Thrawn was in command, and he wasn't anticipating an attack of space creatures.
Wait, Richard, are you still playing this?
No, I left. I'm not fighting a level 300 Han.
No, I meant like,
I'm
are you
just
still in Battlefront 2?
No, I left.
Oh.
Why?
I'm sitting in the main menu.
No, I meant like, are you still in Battlefront 2?
Yes, but I left.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my collection.
I was
Same.
gonna say, do you guys want to play while we debate or talk about?
No, because we need to be on point.
Yes, we need to focus.
But I think Tarkin would win. Well, it depends. If it was, I would say, if it's a smaller engagement, I feel like Thrawn might win due to strategy and his quick thinking. But I feel if it was a galactic battle like the ones in the Clone Wars, like that, I feel like Tarkin would outmatch Thrawn every day.
Alright,
Just if you think about it, Thrawn has only been fighting guerrillas, or like insurgents, rebels.
You said
Tarkin's
it
fought
was Tarkin and who?
Tarkin and Thrawn. I feel like Thrawn is smart and strategical, but he's only ever fought rebels. Tarkin has fought armies.
Tarkin can expose weaknesses. Thrawn can just use those weaknesses to terminate people. I like his ship. I like his ship, the Chimera. It's a lot more beautiful because it has art on it. And that shows that, like, Thrawn studies through unique ways.
Yes.
One of my friends said Thrawn would win.
Thrawn would not. It depends. What kind of situation are we dealing with?
Battle of Scarif.
No.
I forgot what that is. Is that like
Rogue One, space battle. X
no.
wings, Y wings, 2 U wings, the Ghost.
Scarif Rogue One. So those are it's basically like smaller ships versus.
Tarkin was there. He was just on the Death Star.
Yeah, but basically it's It's small ships versus big ships, correct?
But then again, the leading commander on a Star Destroyer there was actually Vader. And I find it funny, because Vader kind of brought both of them around. Palpatine really admired Tarkin a lot. Same with Admiral Yularen from the Clone Wars. But with Thrawn, that was all Anakin. Anakin met Thrawn, and
yes,
that's basically the plot.
Okay, honestly, from what I've been hearing, I'm saying Thrawn.
No, false. If it was the Battle of Scarif and Thrawn was commanding the capital ships, yes, he would win. But if it was the Battle of Coruscant, where, you know, there's big capital ships fighting each other like that, Tarkin would win. Tarkin is...
I would say
well, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really determine based off skill base. You have to determine it off of, like, what situation you're put in.
Situational. Yes. Yeah. Tarkin wins at fighting guerrillas, because that's all he's ever fought. However, Tarkin has fought separatists and, you know, like, he's fought in main armies, like standard army.
I mean, then again, he did escape the Citadel with Anakin and Obi-Wan.
So if it was, the Battle of Coruscant, large ships, big main battle between two, you know, modern armies, Tarkin would win. However, if it was a small localized engagement like Rebels versus a capital ship, Thrawn would win. In my opinion.
Alright, should we go round 2? Alright, I say 2 matchups, you say 2 matchups, Angelo says 2 matchups.
Okay, let's do, like, characters that I might know, at least.
Okay, round 2. Who would win? Commander Cody or Captain Rex?
Captain Rex. That's a given.
Yeah, Captain Rex, definitely. Well, one, like, he can command one heck of a squad, and, like, he's shown his possibilities with that. Plus, he has great skill.
I disagree. I go Commander Cody.
Why is that?
How?
Because Cody, he has higher ranks, but that does not mean he has better skills. But Cody, think of Legends-wise. In Legends, Cody was hired by Palpatine to train the Stormtroopers on Kamino. That is something Rex didn't get. In canon, Rex
had defected. Yes, because Rex defected because he didn't believe in the Empire. That's not necessarily meaning that Cody was better. If you think about it, though, Rex has fought in the 501st Legion, which has at least been in double, if not triple, the amount of battles that 212th is in.
Yes, but you can't forget that Anakin and Obi-Wan are paired up on almost everything.
Yes, but keep in mind...
the fact that Obi-Wan and Anakin trust him enough to be with them all the time.
But if Rex has been in 2 to 3 times as many battles as Cody,
there's definitely
outranks everything.
Oh yeah, totally. He's gonna know everything. Yeah, he's gonna know.
The 501st is the pride of the Republic and the Empire.
Yeah.
Vader's
Plus, he's actually really stealthy too. At least from the Clone Wars of what I've seen.
I feel like Rex is a better commander.
Yeah.
Cody
is just a fun guy. Cody's a fun guy.
No, I feel like Cody definitely
have Republic codes.
Yes, but Cody definitely has skill. But when it comes to a one-on-one,
more by the book. Rex is like, all right, we're gonna follow through with Anakin's plan.
But keep in mind, how many times is Anakin's
Rex barely ever makes his own plans. Cody makes strategies.
Cody follows the book. In the book, almost never works in the Clone Wars, as you can see.
Okay,
Rex,
Richard.
I feel like Rex is a better commander.
All right,
yeah,
Richard,
I agree. I agree. Rex would win that one.
So I'm going to go with Darth Vader versus Darth Malgus.
I don't know who Darth Malgus is.
Alright, just change it up. He doesn't know Malgus.
Well, I'll look him up.
I just know who he is. I just don't know that much about him.
You haven't delved into the
Darth Malgus?
No, I've gone a little.
Okay. I know who he is. Darth Vader.
First
in my opinion, Darth Vader.
No, I'd say Malgus. If you watched old Republic trailers, you would know that nothing can kill that man.
Malgus survived 1,000 years in a frozen cryo chamber.
Yeah, he did.
Good point.
Keep in mind, Malgus almost took over the Sith Empire.
Yeah.
So I guess it's Malgus that wins that battle.
Stopped him with Darth Vision. Well, it depends. When it comes to Force, I feel like Vader would win. When it comes to lightsaber, Malgus would crush Vader.
Yeah, from the trailers and like the music videos that I used to watch of the Old Republic, Malgus looks like he can take on like the Jedi Order by himself.
I mean, then again, we did see that within the Jedi Temple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Darth Malgus, I feel like, is a speedier, more mobile version of Vader, but still the same strength.
Only because Vader's more machine than man. He's not what he used to.
Yes.
Yeah, but Vader does have more Force strength than him.
Granted, we never seen Malgus fully display it. That could just be the games.
Yeah,
but
like if there was like a if there was like a what's it called, like a show
Malgus
just on them.
Kill his master.
That is true.
Technically, you can say Vader has killed his master too.
Yeah, but Vader technically didn't kill Palpatine because it was Luke that inspired Vader.
But technically, Palpatine. But you also have to take in mind, Malgus' master wasn't the most powerful Sith Lord ever. Palpatine was. And it's stated in multiple comics. The only person who could even who has a very good chance of being that is Marka Ragnos. The very first ever Sith Lord.
Okay. Next.
Brian, what's your matchup?
No, I did 2 already. You have to do another one.
What's Angela? Angela, you want to make
let's see.
No. Actually, if you want to, go ahead.
I'd say either like Maul versus Ren.
It's easy, Maul.
Yeah.
Ren has so many flaws.
His lightsaber form is one atrocious.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you seen the sequel trilogy lightsaber fights? They don't have any Jedi Masters before them to teach them how to go fast.
Yes, also the fact that Kylo couldn't kill Finn, even though he sliced him across the back.
Yeah.
The fact that he couldn't even shoot his own mom. Weak.
Well, that was a pretty easy one
Plus,
then.
Maul was raised under Sidious since basically
Okay. Alright, how about this one? The Clone Wars Obi-Wan or Empire Strikes Back Luke? Or Return of the Jedi Luke, sorry. Return of the Jedi.
Clone Wars Obi-Wan. Luke didn't have that much experience. Obi-Wan had years worth.
Keep in mind, Obi-Wan's greatest strength is not his power, it's his intelligence and how he uses it.
Yeah, he's one smart fellow.
Keep in mind, he beat the strongest Force user who ever lived. Not because he was more powerful. In the Revenge of the Sith duel, he was on his back foot the whole time. The only reason he won was because
his powers.
Yes, intelligence. Not necessarily Anakin didn't. It's just that
you're looking for.
It's just Obi-Wan's intelligence when he duels is so it's higher than Anakin. Anakin is more fueled by emotion, like a Sith.
Yeah.
Because he was always defending, not offending.
So I'm assuming it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Darth Maul versus Count Dooku.
Easy.
Dooku.
Maul.
Really? I think
debatable. Very debatable.
It's very debatable.
Okay, honestly, the only thing that
I have two sides.
Okay, let's hear yours.
Okay, hold on. Let me clarify. Not Clone Wars Maul. Phantom Menace Maul versus Attack of the Clones Dooku.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I still agree. I have two sides here. Phantom Menace Maul, raised in the dark side, knows everything, almost everything that Palpatine knows. I'd say Dooku as well, because Dooku knows Palpatine's entire plan for the entire timeline of the galaxy, from the Phantom Menace to when he's killed by Vader.
Okay, let's go off of
potential there.
Okay, skill-wise though, with lightsabers, Dooku would win.
Skill-wise, Maul.
With a lightsaber.
False.
With lightsabers. Let's say Force wasn't. Let's say Force wasn't in there. Just lightsabers. Lightsaber combat. Dooku would win.
Yes.
I'd say Maul.
Wise, I would say Dooku would win.
Okay, just because Maul has a double-sided lightsaber, like.
If you read Dooku Jedi Lost, he's right below Yoda, and Yoda and Palpatine, like Palpatine force choked Maul like a rag doll.
Yes, Maul's vulnerable, but he's very offensive. I mean,
very offensive.
He's very offensive, but
yes, but keep in mind when
he's patient. Dooku is patient.
Dooku is a mix of Obi-Wan and Mace Windu. Mace Windu is
Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, because he trained Qui-Gon.
Yes, keep in mind, but he has elements of Windu, because Shatterpoint, he's able to exploit openings. Keep in mind, that's how he beat Anakin in Attack of the Clones and throughout Clone Wars.
That's what makes him really good, because like he's patient. He's able to just wait out to find out what the other opponent is about to do, and just exploit it and just go back to back to back.
Almost like a counter. Maul is the aggressive fighter who just keeps pushing up.
Maul is persistent. That's something Dooku is not.
But Dooku, however, is a very strategic counter fighter. Any mistake, and he will make you pay for it.
Sounds like Galaxy of Heroes in a nutshell.
But keep in mind, Maul is going so fast. He has allowed many openings. You know, even Obi-Wan defeated Maul because he left an opening and cut his lightsaber in half, and that made him on the back foot basically the rest of the time.
Yeah. Okay, but now let's talk about Force-wise.
If Force-wise, it would be Maul.
Maul does have very strong Force powers. Like, he's insane. He only showed it once in the Phantom Menace.
Well, no, that wasn't really Force powers. Not really. He brought down an entire Star Destroyer. We know that. But the thing is,
are you talking about Starkiller?
No, I'm talking about Darth Maul. Darth Maul brought down a starship.
Can we bring Starkiller into this? Not into this debate.
We will in a second.
All right.
Maul, however, uses his Force ability to focus on more traditional fighting. He uses it to amplify speed and his power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His name literally translates to hammer.
Yeah. And plus, yeah.
Because he's the hammer on
now let's combine the whole shebang.
Hold on. I just realized something. Why is it that in Battlefront 2, Anakin looks more like Matt Lanter than Hayden Christensen?
I don't know.
It's the face. They made it more like Matt Lanter.
How long have you been staring at his face for?
Probably 5 minutes now.
Just staring into his eyes.
They got the Hayden Christensen hair just right, but they have Matt Lanter's face, and that's a big problem.
Alright, let's go back. So, let's put it all together.
I would say,
who would win?
In dueling with lightsabers, if the fight was long enough, it would be Maul. However, if it was close quarters and short, it would be Dooku.
Yeah.
I mean,
so that's kind of like a 50-50 chance between them.
Between him and Yoda?
Depends
on how offensive they are.
Okay, the thing is about Yoda though is that he's very quick, and with his lightsaber, it's like a freaking a snap or blink of an eye before you can swing that. For Dooku to be able to compare, or not compare, but defend against it like decently and like not take a single strike by him, that's pretty good considering that he, considering in the Attack of the Clones he was jumping around like a maniac.
True.
So, and let's say, okay, so now since we brought in that...
so I would say it's different.
Between Count Dooku and Yoda, how would Maul compare to fighting Yoda in 1v1 like Dooku did? Will he stand a chance, or like Dooku did, or not at all?
Probably gonna do some spinny thing.
I feel like Maul. Keep in mind, Maul held his own against Sidious, and even put
5 seconds. I feel like within the first 5 seconds, Yoda would cut Maul's lightsaber in half.
I don't believe that.
Do you understand how wide his grip is for Maul?
If you look in not Attack of the Clones, the Clone Wars, Maul held his own against Sidious for like a little bit, even though it was a little bit. It still shows great effort on Maul.
The weakness was when Savage died.
Yes, Dooku never displayed that capability. Maul has the ferocity of a lion.
Dooku. We can't forget about the time when the Night Sisters almost killed Dooku.
That's true.
With that spell, his skin started melting or whatever. That was terrifying for me as a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like Maul would ultimately lose, but he would hold his own for a while.
He'd hold his own for a while, but like...
Okay. I have a big one. Who would win? Ventress or Savage?
Savage.
No. I think Ventress.
Honestly, I don't know much about Savage or whatever.
The Clone Wars episode when Ventress and Savage go to attack.
Ventress had more. Okay, that's because Dooku was there too, and he was being mean about it.
Yes, but keep in mind, I feel like the more anger and hate, Savage would just destroy Ventress.
I mean, then again, he did do a 360-degree force push.
If it was a quick encounter, I feel like Ventress would dominate it, but not win it. Keep in mind, though, also, Savage isn't really as powerful as Maul. He was given Night Sister powers.
True. He went from a 6'2" to a 7'3" asthmatic.
But keep in mind, I feel like Savage, his power, even Vader is not quick. But it's rumored, if you read the comics, even just blocking from Vader, it takes so much out of you. It's almost getting, like, knocked in the gut, because his strikes are so hard and heavy.
In Jedi Fallen Order, that's shown completely. Cal Kestis falls onto the ground after like 2 hits from Vader.
Oh, I might have a good one.
Alright.
Maybe. Leia or Han?
Han.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter smuggler. ED's what ED's.
I want to say Starkiller, but I don't know who to match him up against.
Who has potential?
Anakin, maybe?
Palpatine.
No, Palpatine. Starkiller versus... Okay. Starkiller when he was like... Okay, let's say this. Revenge of the Sith, Anakin versus Starkiller.
Starkiller.
Obviously, he pulled the Star Destroyer out of the sky.
True.
Granted, Anakin's done that too.
Okay, full power Rey, because with whatever she pulled out of her, like, behind in the last movie or whatever, her against Starkiller. Probably still Starkiller, because she's an idiot.
Yeah, Starkiller. No, it's because the newer Jedi don't have any experience, because they don't have any of the live Jedi.
Yeah, because everyone's freaking gone.
Because everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Gone.
Rey's power is raw. Because she's descended from Palpatine.
Okay,
However, I feel like if Anakin from Revenge of the Sith was given, say, 5 more years to
train,
I don't even think Palpatine would stand a chance.
Definitely not. Because when Palpatine's old as heck.
No, but that does not affect his speed because it said that he's quicker than Yoda, but the only reason that Yoda is able to beat him is because he's not intimidated and relies on the Force.
Yeah, and Yoda is just
I have two interesting ones.
Let's hear
number 1. Bosk or Dengar? Who would win?
Bosk.
I'd say Dengar.
I'm gonna say Bosk.
Because
I say Bosk.
Bosk was from the Clone Wars to the Empire, and no one knows what happened to him after that. We know what happened to Dengar. Dengar served during the Clone Wars alongside Bosk, and same in Empire Strikes Back. But at the Battle of Jakku, Dengar, Embo, and a couple other bounty hunters actually served for the rebellion and took down a couple ships. While, what else has Bosk done? Oh, just hunting Wookiees.
But Bosk is freaking powerful, though.
I feel like it depends. It's one of those situations where it depends on circumstance, location.
Yeah, see, that's the point. Like, you can't just base it off skill, because if it's skill, then there can be a whole one-sided thing. You have to put them in situations, because then that's what really makes it, like, a fair, like, questionable thing.
Okay, what's your next one?
Han or Lando? Who would win?
Han.
Ooh.
I honestly say Han.
I'd say Lando. Lando has more experience.
I'm gonna have to go with Lando.
Lando is an experienced one. Remember, in Han Solo, he claims he retired.
I remember I have not watched that movie because I refused to, because it looked boring and terrible.
It was interesting, though.
I would say also, because I feel like Han could stand up to Vader a while. Granted, if Vader just force push or force pulled
or
gun away,
yeah. Except knowing Han though in the movies, he's probably got some secret stuff stashed with him.
However, I would say Lando would be a better fighter than Han.
Han's a better fighter. Lando's better at smuggling.
I got a funny one. Who'd win, BB-8 or R2-D2?
R2-D2.
Oh, R2. Have you not seen those?
R2 took down B2 Super Battle Droids.
Yeah, I know. That was just a funny one.
Speaking of R2, what happened? What happened to R2?
R2 got revived in The Last Jedi.
No, he got revived in The Force Awakens, and then he was just chilling in The Last Jedi, and then he was helping out Finn and Poe in Rise of Skywalker, and then he watched Leia die, and he watched her be born. F.
Bro, R2 went through so much. I feel bad for him.
Like, honestly, Star Wars is told from the point of view of R2-D2.
Probably, because
R2's got some real bad PTSD.
That's what George Lucas said.
R2 has all the PTSD.
Star Wars is told from the view of R2-D2. However, I don't know about the sequel trilogy. Yeah, I don't know what went on there. Like, all those movies were garbage, to be honest.
R2-D2 did not have that much screen time. He really shined in the prequels and the Clone Wars too. I just remember watching those Clone Wars episodes where it was like 3PO and R2 going shopping, and then Cad Bane kidnaps them. And like, oh no, R2, we must escape. That kind of thing.
Okay, what is another mix-up?
Ooh, I got a good one. Cad Bane versus Boba Fett. Who would win?
Wait, what was the first one? Did you say Cad Bane?
Cad Bane versus Boba Fett. Who would win?
I've heard of him before.
We know how this ends, though. It was a deleted scene from the Clone Wars. Boba Fett gets the dent in his helmet after Cad Bane shoots the helmet in the head, and Cad Bane gets shot in the head at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Boba.
No, I mean like Clone Wars Boba.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, Boba. Honestly, I say Boba Fett. If Boba Fett
can wipe out like a whole ass fucking Star Destroyer by a bomb.
Yes, but think of it this way: Cad Bane infiltrating the Jedi Temple and stole a holocron. Who else can say they've done that besides a Jedi turned?
Okay, let's like bring out the point that Obi-Wan and Anakin were being idiots at the time. Because be honest, they really were.
She couldn't sense anything.
It's because Palpatine gave him something.
Okay, put it this way. If essentially,
see now this one's hard to like actually bring it into like situational wise.
Really not.
No, it says situational wise, like putting them in a situation.
If it was during the reign of the Empire with fully grown and experienced Boba Fett would easily outmatch Cad Bane.
Yes, but Cad Bane dies in the Clone Wars.
I know. However, if it was during the Clone Wars, Boba is just a kid.
Boba was like a kid boss type thing at that time. But Cad Bane was like, yeah.
But I feel like if they were equally matched up, I feel like Boba is just so much better experienced. He would win.
Yeah.
Over Cad Bane.
Did you guys know that Boba Fett was the original? Boba Fett was actually supposed to be a superior stormtrooper commando. The armor used to be white, and it had a different helmet. And that design actually was used for Reiko Hardeen's helmet, and those jetpack troopers were introduced in Star Wars Rebels.
I can see that.
What is another matchup that would sound intriguing?
Yoda versus Yaddle.
I don't know who Yaddle is.
Oh, Yoda would win. Yeah, Yaddle is, I guess, slightly older. However,
I thought Yoda was older.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, Yoda would just be Yaddle.
Because Yaddle, I don't know.
We have two. There's not enough information.
You know how Yaddle dies in Legends.
I have one.
Yeah,
I have one that might be
defending or protecting Anakin.
I have one that might be interesting. Mace Windu versus Count Dooku.
Mace.
I gotta say Mace.
Yeah.
Because not only Shatterpoint and Vape Pod neglects a dark side user's dark side anger.
Dark side powers through the dark side, and for the light side strikes.
Yes. Yeah. Plus, it's also confirmed that he beat Palpatine.
If it wasn't for Luke, or if it wasn't for Anakin, feels there.
You wanna know? I'm surprised we haven't seen. We've never seen Palpatine ever hurt Dooku. He's hurt Maul. He's hurt.
He's force choked Dooku, but other than that, no.
I feel like Dooku would beat Palpatine.
That's all I heard. Oh, I know what you're talking about. But, like, barely ever, though. He hurts, like, his other apprentices more.
Didn't he kill one of his own apprentices? One of his apprentices? Apprentice? Yeah. I know he's killed a multiple.
No,
he's killed multiple.
Actually attempted instead. Dooku tried killing Visage. He killed trying Savage. Him and Grievous imprisoned Maul. Next thing you know, they were imprisoned.
By Maul.
I feel like Grievous was made just for, like, kind of like...
Okay, you know what? I think that, we've gone through a lot. I feel like now it's time to rank them Star Wars ranked. So, at
Alright,
the top...
Okay, let's go through, like, the collection in the Battlefront 2. Let's, like, rank them, like, from here.
What do you mean rank?
Like the strongest to the weakest. Let's start with the weakest. Richard, your opinion?
BB-8 and BB-9.
Yep.
I was talking about Jedis and Siths, but okay.
But those are heroes, so we're counting. You said the whole collection, so I said we just start with the whole collection.
All right, then BB-8 and BB-9. Next.
I'm gonna have to go with Finn and
Lando.
Leia.
Yeah, Finn and Leia sounds about right.
Okay. What about Captain Phasma? I say she'd be
She
next.
didn't want to finish.
Because Captain Phasma kind of like.
Phasma's armor is bulletproof.
Chrome Dome.
Y'all still there? Yeah, Chrome Dome is bulletproof.
Yeah, but she got her head bashed in and fell off the edge of the map. Or map? What am I talking about? World.
No. I liked how you said it there. You shouldn't even correct yourself. That was awesome. What?
I said
okay,
it was. It really was.
Okay, so now let's next.
So, I'm gonna.
Chewie.
Sure, just the robot now.
Chewie and
Chewie's old. He's got experience.
True, Chewie's very old.
Chewie's old, but he is very vulnerable to a lot of things.
Chewie's good ally.
Chewie's
a very good ally with Yoda.
Chewie is not vulnerable
Remember,
at
the
all.
synergy between Yoda.
Keep in mind, Yoda has been friends with Chewie for quite a while.
So
yeah, he even got a piggyback ride.
Plus, if you read the comics,
that's why
I don't remember what it is. They're on a world with like stone creatures. Chewie goes toe to toe with Vader. Chewie severely damages Vader's suit.
I feel like Chewie can knock out every single character with one punch.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe not Vader.
Well, Vader does have a helmet on.
Take down Kylo easily.
I feel like
everyone can take down Kylo.
Kylo's
a moron.
Kylo in the Force.
I feel like
but Chewie resisted in the Force.
The only people that Chewie could not take down with a single punch would be Vader and
Han.
No, Vader and Grievous.
I was gonna say Han because he would resist.
Yeah.
Vader and Grievous.
Yeah, considering they are metal boys.
Grievous would not go down easily because, you know, his heart's inside his armor.
No, we're talking about knocking out with one punch.
Oh.
Grievous
has a heavy head. Grievous has a heavy head. So...
Yeah, he does.
That kind of leaves us with either Iden...
Should I get a General Grievous helmet from Galaxy's Edge?
So the weakest.
That'd be a cool one.
When are you going?
If Star Wars Celebration doesn't get cancelled, I'm leaving August 27th, coming back the 31st. So I'm missing 2 days of school.
It's not bad though.
How much is it for a lightsaber?
From what?
Galaxy's Edge.
$250?
Okay, to make your own, it's $200, but then they got like the the ones that you can already buy, which are between like $180 and $300.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper to build your own.
The Ahsoka one is the most expensive because it's 2 lightsabers.
Yeah, isn't that one like $350 or something like that?
No, it's $300.
No, that's except honestly, that's a good collectible.
The cheapest one is Ben Solo. And then I think the Sage Ventress one is actually like the second cheapest. They don't have a Dooku yet, and but they do have the Jedi Temple Guard.
Wait, I thought they do have Dooku. I saw a video and someone actually got it.
No, they don't have it there yet. They have the Sage Ventress. The newest releases were Episode 9 Rey and Ben Solo.
So what are the next weakest rankings?
No. But I don't know what it was going with, but whatever.
I'm gonna have to say Iden and
Iden's special. Iden and Bosk.
Yeah.
What was more powerful than Bosk? That's a fact.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Considering he can fly.
After that, I'm gonna say it has to be Kylo.
I'd say Han and Boba are matched skill levels.
Oh yeah, because Han can just blast him out of the sky.
Oh yeah.
And they're direct nemesis too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Kylo. Kylo's next. Kylo's next on the list.
Okay, as much like lightsaber.
Wait, I have a question. Are we rating this based on How are we rating this? Are we rating it on based on performance in game or in general?
In general.
In general.
Okay.
That's how I've been going off.
I was gonna say in game, easily Anakin or Vader.
We should do that for like the next stream.
Yeah, we should do that next time.
Okay.
We should do one like every night. We'll at least try to.
Every other
You know
day
what I
at
want
least.
to do? I'm gonna start studying Star Wars so then I can talk about more stuff too.
Fair enough.
That's not that bad of an idea. I have some books for you then.
Send them over.
I've got the first 2 Thrawn books. I've got Rise of the Resistance. I've got the Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, so after Kylo, I'm gonna have to go with Grievous.
Actually, no. Wait.
Yeah, definitely
Angelo,
Grievous next. What?
Angelo.
Grievous and Rey.
Wait, what was that?
Aren't you getting the Oculus?
Soon.
Okay. One of the first games you want to get is Vader
Immortal.
It's a
I know.
VR
Yes, I know. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay. Jeez.
I've seen the ending to it on accident.
Relax, Leia. Relax. We get it. It's that time of the month. Okay, calm down there, Snips.
Hey, that's my line.
Snips.
Shut up. I want to be as tall as Snips. Actually, Snips is taller than you. In Clone Wars, she's taller than you.
In the Clone Wars, she's like 5'8".
Leave me alone.
No, Clone Wars, she's like 5'7".
Leave me
In
alone.
Clone Wars, Anakin is massive compared to her, and Anakin's only 6'2".
Alright, okay, next. Grievous. Grievous without
So
doubt.
after Grievous, I'm gonna have to go Grievous, Rey, Dooku.
Grievous, Rey, Dooku, Boba.
That's just wasted.
Huh?
Wait, did we say Bosk yet?
Rey has... Yeah, we said Bosk.
Oh, okay.
We said Bosk, I forgot one. But,
so I have to go Grievous, Rey, so it's Kylo, Grievous, Rey, and then I'm gonna have to go with,
I agree with where you put Grievous, because Count Dooku has that line. Do not use the basic attacks, use the unorthodox.
So Kylo, Grievous, Rey, and then I have to go with Dooku. Maul.
Yep.
And then I feel like Luke is next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after Luke, I'm gonna have to say.
Did we say Han and Lando yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. We said Han.
So
we said Han,
Luke,
Lando, Bosk. We haven't said Boba yet.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we did. We did all the shooters.
So basically, after it's gonna go
Maul,
Kylo,
Luke,
Kylo, Grievous, Rey,
Dooku, Maul, Luke,
Maul, Luke, Vader, Palpatine.
Palpatine.
No, Vader, Anakin.
No,
nah.
Vader,
Anakin, Vader, Palpatine.
Yeah, and then Obi-Wan.
Did we say Yoda?
No, no, we forgot. Oh shit! Yeah, hold on.
We forgot about Obi-Wan.
So
Obi-Wan,
I'm gonna have to go with.
Put Obi-Wan.
I'm gonna have to go with Anakin, Obi-Wan, Vader,
Palp,
Yoda, Palpatine.
Really, you're putting Palpatine at top?
Yes, because Palpatine has the ability to cheat death, while the Jedi got their Force Ghost.
Keep in mind, Palpatine technically, if you want to be technical about stuff, Palpatine did beat Yoda, Revenge of the Sith.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And although actuality, probably not. It's probably more of a stalemate.
Yoda might be a cute green creature, but he can be scary.
Very true.
Yoda's like the grandpa that's cool and everybody likes, but nobody fucks with.
That is so true.
In every Mexican family, we understand.
Yoda's the cool grandpa that gives everybody $100 for Christmas and takes them fishing and shit, but if you get an attitude, boy, he'll beat your ass black and blue.
Without regret.
There is no try.
Do or do not. There is no try. Just hear the belt. Just hear the belt snap in the back.
So
you do it or you do not.
So guys, I think that's gonna wrap up our episode
There is
of
no try.
1v1s.
Yeah.
So
I think that's it. Unless you guys want to go to vehicles.
I think it's fair to say. I think it's fair to say at the top, it's
Yoda and Palpatine.
I'm gonna have to say it goes Anakin, Vader, Palpatine, and Yoda tie for first.
Definitely.
Yep.
Well, Anakin and Yoda tie for first. Obi-Wan, Anakin / Vader tie for second.
It's all about the potentials and the circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say Anakin full strength is #1 easily. If he reached his potential.
If he reached his potential and learned how to use it properly.
Okay.
If he reached his potential,
Yoda does light strikes, but just super quick. That's why he gets there.
If Anakin reached his light side potential and then turned to the dark side, which would be even more powerful, I would say he would be 100 times more powerful than Sidious, if not more.
Yeah.
Then again, is that not why he's the chosen one? To bring balance.
You know who we never
mentioned
in our 1v1s? Qui-Gon.
That's true.
I would say Qui-Gon. Well, Qui-Gon is not really noted for his fighting; it's noted for his philosophy
and how smart he is.
I'm gonna have to rank him. I'm gonna have to say he's below Grievous and in between Kylo.
No, I'd put him.
I'd put him above Grievous.
No,
I'd put him above Maul.
Maul beat him.
No, I'd put him just below Maul, but above Dooku.
No.
Think of it this way.
No,
Qui-Gon stumbled upon one with the Force. That changed everything.
Yes, but his fighting, from what we know, I'm gonna have to go Maul.
From what we know, but the thing is that if you think, no, listen. So, if you kind of think about it and look a bit like at the Phantom Menace when he died, he could have done that on purpose, because it was a one-on-one phase. You never know though, because there wasn't really much background, at least from I know.
Here's how I'm going to rank it. I'm going to have to say Maul. I'm going to say Maul and Dooku are tied, to be honest.
Okay, I'm going to say this. Grievous, Rey, Qui-Gon, Maul, Dooku.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright. I think that's it.
Alright.
I think we wrapped up everything.
I think so. I mean, we could throw Starkiller in there.
Starkiller would probably be third, honest, in my opinion, third.
I agree. Yeah. He had weaknesses, though. It was the girl.
His weakness is his defense and his love to others.
Yeah. But, like, otherwise, if you just slap him into a battlefield, he's...
his love for June, or whatever her name was.
Yeah, and his defense. He had really bad defense. Really good offense, but terrible defense.
Yeah. But, like, if he...
Well, that's on Vader's end.
Yeah. So Starkiller at third, and then we have Anakin and Vader tied for second.
Obi-Wan. No, Anakin, Vader, and Obi-Wan.
Okay. Let's put it this way. Where would Padme fall?
At the bottom?
Oh, yeah.
What about
Padme really hasn't done anything. Oh my gosh, really?
What about those aggressive hips? And that's a story for another video.
You know she's almost 40, right?
I mean,
and looking that good?
That's what everyone says about Scarlett Johansson.
Well, that's a story for another video.
That's a good ending right there.
Alright, guys.
That was a great ending.
Make sure you like the video, and we'll be back soon.